they call the opal. That's where Calico went, and that whole thing's just covered with fire agate, but there's really no color in the fire agate.
Oh,
but
interesting.
there's chalcedony and that fire agate everywhere. We'll make a trip over there because we're here, so we're gonna go check out some geodes.
Oh, sick.
So this is the Wiley Wells campground.
Do you think once upon a time there was color up there, or is it
there is. I mean, you gotta get back in there, and there's a mine back there that has great color, but the problem is it's closed and they trashed it. It was just a friggin' nightmare.
Oh no. Yeah.
This pointed mountain over here is called Thumb Mountain.
Thumb Mountain.
And my wife has a different name for it, but
that's neat.
yeah, and from here south, this is all just nothing but geode beds. It's just incredible.
Wild. So what county is this?
Well, the Imperial and Riverside County line will cross here, and we'll take a picture of it later. It's just down here. So you're in Riverside County, and we'll be out in Imperial County when we do the when we go for the dig tomorrow.
Awesome.
Well, it's the black and white, and that's one I found last year, and that's where we'll go tomorrow.
And this is what it is?
Yeah, that's some sandy ones already.
It's beautiful.
And a lot. See, that one has black, and this one has white, so that's why I call it the black and white. Some of them has both.
And this is Hauser?
And this is the Potato Patch East.
Does it get its name Potato Patch because of the green?
Supposedly they look like potatoes, yeah. But this is Potato Patch West. So you can see the difference between the two.
Fantastic. Yeah, it looks like that's the west, right?
This is the west, this is the east. So it's about 800 feet from hole to hole, but there's a ridge in between. They're on opposite sides of the ridge.
There's some of the Potato Patch stuff. The gentleman doesn't sell them or anything. Just loves the geodes. Has a little setup out here. Some nice stars. Here's one that's roughly processed.
I can wait till 8 o'clock.
I'm not waiting until 8 o'clock.
So are they just on a day trip today?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be back this evening.
It does kind of look like a potato.
For a few days.
I don't think she's coming back tomorrow. We can't go.
He's dug up all of these.
And
And then many, many more.
They were wanting to know where to go out there, so I gave them some.
Nice.
Let them take a picture of my map and stuff. And but they said they had to
Nice book match.
close here because Vivian was gone for a week.
Oh, right. Yeah, she left. She left Monday or Tuesday. No, yeah. She left Tuesday morning and she's back tomorrow.
Like a unicorn.
Yeah, when they're
That's a great one. Great little pair there.
and it's not too hot to be in the sun. Even Jasper says it's not too hot to be in the sun.
Oh, Jasper. A good dog. I'm sorry, Jasper. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Oh, it's time to be in the shade for a little bit.
So how long have you been coming to this spot to mine?
This is my 5th year, I think.
Were you in love with geodes before you came here?
Yeah, I came down here to dig geodes.
Oh, cool. I don't know why I thought you just came here and found them.
No,
Looks like he might have been that.
there's a book that covers this area, and I got that book before I came down, and also contacted some people that dig down here regular and met up with them after I was down here. But I just kind of followed the book and found my way around and stuff.
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you had your Richardson for?
I don't know, 6 or 8 years? Quite a while.
Did it take you a while to get good at?
A couple years.
Yeah, I've just started my Richardson adventure.
It's so... The main trick is to spend about 3 times the amount of time or 4 times the amount of time on the coarse grit, and then set it down and then come back and do it again.
Oh, interesting.
And then after that, the rest of them go pretty quick.
So are you stepping these out, like you'll do a bunch of courses and then go to the 220s and do them all at 220?
Yeah, so these are just, I'm on 60 grit right now, and this is what I've done out of this bucket. And then whether I do the whole bucket or not, but I'll do a bunch of them at the 60 and then go to the 220.
I imagine it'd be so much longer if you're sitting there going through the grits.
A chance to cool down in between.
Oh, true.
You know, and that's the same way where if it's really rough, I'll sand on it for a while, and then I'll set it down for a while and let it cool off before I get it some more. But the more you run the coarse grit on it, the less you have to do with the other ones.
Do you have any examples of the tilted water lines?
Yes.
I've burnt my hands on a Richardson grinder. Haven't cut it yet. I'm sure that'll happen. But I was using tape to kind of make a handle, trying to do a slab.
Oh.
And it got so hot it melted the glue of the tape, fell in my hands, and literally burned my hand.
Wow.
It gets hot. But it doesn't. Supposedly, between this and the bull wheel, it's pretty much the best for eggs, agates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the bull wheel is better, and you can do more faster than this.
So when you look at this, Jerry, on the edges here where you can see where the stars come in, is that where the
Pressure
silica
lines would be.
Okay, well, the pressure lines, but is that where the silica came in, or is that just formed after the crystals grow?
Well, it's a process of the egg expanding, where it expands and then it fills up the center.
Got it.
But on some of them, you can definitely see where there'll be a fill tube that way.
Right. That's what I was wondering on that one.
But not so much on that one.
Got it.
Because the agate doesn't fill, the agate fills up with a solution and then it precipitates out going from the outside in. Or making the water line.
Look at the red in there and the oranges and that's just beautiful.
Yeah, it sure is. A lot of people ask, how would you even know a geode if you saw one? And I get a lot of people messaging me asking, did I find a geode? And I go, well, did you crack it open? And they're afraid to, because if they did, they don't want to ruin it.
Right.
And I'm sure
we'll have some film tomorrow that'll show where those babies are hiding. And fortunately out here, we have lots of examples of geodes that can come out of the ground, and of course Jerry here has quite a few that are already extracted. As you can see, the piles.
He was talking about a weird shaped one. Well, this is kind of a weird shaped one. They're not all perfectly round.
Not always.
I mean, would you know? I mean, you
I
probably
would know. I would know immediately. Yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't know.
absolutely. Yeah, and on this, you actually have multiple geodes clumped together. You can see one here, one here, one here. So, you know, there's better examples, but look at the bitroidal druzy with some, I believe that's calcite in the middle, and then in here on the edge.
Yeah, turkey tail.
Yeah, which goes through over to here. Here we go. Jerry's got some.
These are tilt birds.
What are they?
Tilt.
So they have, you can see that it was flat here, and then at one point that was flat. So this was a very minor move from here to here, but there may be some.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, and this one moved a lot. Right, boom to boom.
And I mean, I've seen them go from here up to here.
Wow.
Now, Jerry, is that while it's already in the ground and there's just so much earthquake or ground movement?
Yeah, the whole ground moves.
Yeah.
Got it. And that would be like a fault, or would you think that's an earthquake, a fault, or?
It could be any of the above.
Right.
You know, a
And
landslide.
and this one here, you can see that it's flat, and then it's, you know, two different angles.
So
right.
it was flat this way first, and then it moved to this way.
Right. Amazing.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And I've seen 3 or more different orientations.
Oh, wow.
In one rock.
Yeah.
In one
egg.
rock.
In one egg. Yeah. I'm not using the correct terminology.
Well, they're still rock.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody who doesn't like rocks will run across this and be like, "These guys are crazy." In the middle of the desert, with
Right.
rocks. This one's great.
Yeah, crazy like a fox. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love nothing more than to hang out here all the time. If I lived up where these guys live, where the snow is, I'd be down here too for 5 months at a time.
Oh, yeah.
And that's from the Hauser Wash right by that lower parking area.
Oh,
But it's got some weird stuff that I haven't seen before.
that red.
Well, it's kind of the orange and
Yeah,
yellow.
that's what.
You got some water line at the bottom,
Got a lot
and then it
going
goes
for
to this stuff, and that orange around these.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're pseudomorphs or what you call those. And then like this has got the white agate, some clear agate, and then white agate. And at first I thought all this was calcite, but I don't think it is. Some of it, like this center, could be calcite, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know.
It's usually the giveaway with calcite is it doesn't polish.
Oh, wow. But the perlite polishes, right?
Sometimes.
Oh, if it's not decomposed.
Well, even some of the decomposed will polish, because like on this one here, see, this is perlite in the center here,
Oh,
and this is some glassy perlite, and then the lighter green is decomposed perlite or altered perlite.
oh, that's incredible. I love that greenish.
And here you can see some of the perlite and then turning into the rhyolite matrix. And when this one was rough sanded, it didn't look like it was going to come out at all.
Oh, wow.
So here's a little example from the turkey tail as well, where you can see where the geode was sitting here, that it popped out, and you rotate it around, and you can see the geode sitting in there.
Potato patch.
Oh, excuse me. potato patch. You're right. I know that. But this here is like the matrix, and it still has the eggs in it. And I would venture to say that that's probably one. There was one. And where was that one that was the egg within the egg?
It was back in that pile.
Calcite.
Pump's not quite as convenient as it usually is.
And of course, you know, if we walk around with the spray bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Love the reds.
Red, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be pulling these out of the ground tomorrow.
Oh,
With any
we're
luck.
lucky, yeah.
So that's the bed we're going to go to tomorrow.
This one here? And it's called what again?
Oh, here's the egg inside of the egg.
Black and white.
Black and white.
Because you get eggs like this.
Thunder egg inside of the thunder egg.
That one's just
Right.
And last year I got a lot of tube eggs from there. So this is a tube egg. This is one big egg.
Tube.
And this one may be a double. But this year I didn't get near as many tube eggs out of it as I did last year. And this was a whole
It's a black and white bed. This is where we'll be going tomorrow. One of the spots. We'll look at a few spots probably, but this was one where we'll probably dig.
Did anybody ever roughly guess how many different spots there are here?
Well, spots are very...
I guess that's a bad question.
Here you go.
Well, people that sell thunder eggs sell locations. So if they can come up with a new location, they can sell a whole bunch more thunder eggs.
Got it.
So
Interesting.
they may dig a bed that was already dug, and they'll put their own name on it, and then they'll have a new bed.
Got it.
I mean, if other people go really technical and they have to be chemically analyzed to say if they're the same bed or a different bed.
Oh wow! Look at the color in this. This almost had.
That kind of
This
is
had
what I
like
thought
blues. Look,
how it would go about, but I guess it's all...
try that one. Look at the shine on that. That has. I saw blues and everything else popping out of that one.
Oh, I see it hanging around here very close.
Oh, right over there, Jerry. Now on your table next to the door.
Okay. Yeah, when I looked for
Can I hand these to you, Jim?
Yeah.
I don't want to put them down the wrong way.
All right, that's all right.
All that work on the
So let's take
Richardson.
a look at this one here. This would have the angel wing in it. This was really a beautiful piece. We saw the backside of that one already. But look at this one.
Whoa.
Just incredible.
Have you ever found one that had any angel wing in it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet.
Do you mind if I hold that one?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's just as heavy as it looks.
Yeah. Exactly.
The angel wing is the botryoidal, the longer ones, right?
Yeah.
What bed is this one from?
North Black Hills. I don't see that anymore. You done?
No, I'm done.
I kind of like how that color is swirled in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's nice. That's nice looking egg.
Oh, that one's awesome. What is that stuff in there? It's calcite.
Well, you know, it's calcite at the bottom. Well, I see a band of agate here on the side, and we don't really know what the red mineral is in there. We'd maybe somebody in your audience can identify that and give us a little schooling, but
This one's spectacular.
yeah. Yeah, if you can even see the needle points here. There's some terminated little calcite points there, and
That one I wouldn't want to cut. I gotta leave that one dirty.
right. Now, would you like to see it ground flat and polished, or just leave it rough?
I'd leave it rough for a while, and then maybe after 10 years of looking at it,
Right.
consider it. But it's got a lot of value for looking at it.
Yeah, like visual value.
Yeah, visual
exactly.
value. Like, I wouldn't want to cut it
Right, understood.
right away. I've ruined a lot of rocks that should have been left alone. The art's really forgiving.
Yep.
But with geodes, I can imagine you don't get as many chances as you would with a piece of turquoise.
No.
Here's the one that's real angel wing.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Are you seeing that? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh, wow. Did you find that here?
Yeah, that was dug in January 2019.
You could see why it's really called angel wing.
And he was the one that actually was digging on it when it came loose. So he got first pick of piece of it. Must be the other way.
Very diplomatic of you.
But I got the second choice, and I got this one. And then the third person got a piece,
Right.
and then I got the rest.
Oh, nice.
So you.
Because this is the hole. See, he's digging on one right there.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's another picture of the hole, and Tom is digging on that one there. And this is a pile of eggs right back here.
Would it help if I blocked the sun on that?
Yeah, actually, it did
There
a
you
whole
go.
lot. Wow, incredible.
He's good at that.
Oh yeah. I'm a better door than a window. Trust me.
How far down do you
And a
folks,
better ball than a straw.
How far down do you folks usually dig?
It depends upon what it takes.
Where you hit them.
I've got holes that were getting close to 12 feet deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How do you get out of them?
He
Stand on the...
Red Bull. Can you say Red Bull? He gets wings. So here's what's the geode. You would have thought, what are you getting? Here's another one here, but you break that open and just absolutely.
Oh, that's a great book match too.
Yeah.
Is this the black and white?
No, this.
That's from the Shalina bed.
Jelena. So in answering your question, he didn't really answer it, but I know of at least 10 different beds that are named, and like he said, they might dig the same thing and say, oh, now this is Jim's bed or whatever, but but the reality is he's pretty much taught me everything I know.
Or you might move 10 feet and the bed will be completely different, so...
Right, then you could legitimately change it, right? Yeah.
This is too much work.
That looks fantastic.
This is better. It's got nice. You got a fire there. You got nice.
And these are your typical geode hunters after the geode. After the geode dig, you have to get your energy back. So that usually means a beer or two and plenty of rest at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, when you're down here for a long time, there's always tomorrow.
Yes. And here's a big concretion here that I'll be taking home, or me and you will be taking to my house, and we'll be cutting. And so that's a little too big for his drop saw.
When you take home stuff for Jerry, does he draw a line for you?
He
Good.
does. And
Sometimes,
yeah.
not always. These are Potato Patch East that came out pretty nice. They got quite a bit of...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Here, I'll help.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This, oops.
Boop, I got
This
it.
one I took home and polished. So this is from last year.
And here again, Dave, this shows a perfect example of tilt. At one point, this was the orientation, these lines here, going that way. And then you can see here, obviously, that these grew at a different angle. So the earth moved.
And that's two different.
And that's two different geodes, right, within one, kind of. Can you tell by looking back there? Not really, but it's it's obvious. Yeah, you can a little bit.
Oh, Jerry.
See,
can.
this is it.
Yeah.
You got one node here,
Yep.
and then the other.
No,
then
right,
it looks like two over here, but when you turn it over, it's one here and maybe another little one
Right.
over here.
Is this an example of where it would have fed in from, or is that just another pressure ridge?
That just is where it broke.
Got it.
Because mostly the pressure ridges are more in Oregon eggs, not so much here.
Right.
Although I do have a few from here that had pressure
Ooh.
ridges.
Lose track of your rocks.
Here we go. Come.
Oh, wow.
It's got this crystal right in the center.
Wow. Calcite, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's still killer.
And that's how it came out of the ground. And again, this one will just stay the way it is.
Oh, wow.
Because I couldn't have cut it and got that result.
No way. Yeah. No, that's
Because
beautiful.
if I cut it, I would have cut it this way and destroyed it.
Oh, true. Have you
Yeah.
have you ever destroyed one that you
Well,
noticed?
you don't know because you
Never.
destroyed it. Here, where'd you want this one at, Jerry?
They go brown. One side's got a brown center, and the other got a crystal center.
And that's twin rocks.
That's two halves of one rock.
Wow. Well, yeah, you can see the edges. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, that's what I always tell people, man. When you cut these open, you never know what. Like what did the movie say? You never know what you're going to get in a box of candies. Old Forrest, I think, is
Yeah.
a box of chocolates. There you go.
What bed are these from?
These are from the bird nest bed.
Oh, that's fantastic in there.
Little caramel agate instead of chocolate.
Right. I like the chocolate-filled caramels too. I don't think there's much I don't like.
And again, this one's got a crystal center, and this one's got a blue agate center.
Oh, wow.
Can I see the blue again? Oh, yeah, there is. That's a little blue. I agree.
And this is my happy rock.
Uh-oh. Gonna be a smile, I'm guessing. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
look at that. That's two eyes and a smile. Double smile. Well, that's kind of a strange face.
And one eye is blue and one eye is brown.
Yeah,
He's smirking off the bottom of his mustache.
exactly.
That is awesome.
This was these were out of my last trip to the bird nest.
And when you say last trip, you won't go back there again? You played it out, or is it...
It's really hard to find anything there.
Got it.
Do you think it's always been...
This is the last trip I made out there.
Oh, okay.
I won't say I won't go back there again, but you need a beer?
I don't need a beer. Would you like a beer, Dave?
I would love one, thank you.
Oh my goodness, it's a little warm.
That's fine. Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, of course.
That's ice cold, dude.
Ice cold, yeah. That's another thing the rock hounds do. Is they learn how to keep their beer cold, or their sodas in my case.
That's
But
a cooler I want you to buy.
I beg your pardon. Did this go back in this box?
yeah, you actually no, it went right down here, right next to that.
Oh, I
one.
see its sister there. There we go.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you in part by Cutting Edge Supply Company. Cutting Edge Supply is your one-stop shop for all things lapidary and jewelry making tools. Cutting Edge Supply Company has a wide selection of lapidary equipment, jewelry making tools, findings, gemstone rough, and much, much more. Cutting Edge Supply is a company ran by jewelers and lapidaries for jewelers and lapidaries. Check out Cutting Edge Supply. I love them, and you will too. Make sure to use product code LapidaryDave in checkout to directly support the channel.
Nope. Standard rocks.
From around here, right?
Yeah. Well, like this is like
There's some eggs.
piece of an egg there. Yeah. just rocks. Yeah, not much to them.
Yeah, there's some field spar. They call it Atlantic spar here or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'll hit you with the.
And then we can hit it with the
Boom! Jeez.
And the green is, you were saying the green's agate?
Yep.
The orange is calcite, and the blue, do you know what the blue is?
No, I don't.
All right, I don't either. They're beautiful.
Could be fluorite.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense.
But you can see what they got around all the bushes here.
Oh, that'll probably light up big time, won't it?
Some of it. There's some stuff, some areas over there.
Wow, this one is amazing. Oh, that.
Look at that one. Yeah, there you go.
Boom.
Just glowing.
All the way through.
And if I take my light away, will it stay glowing? No, it does, goes right away. Doesn't phosphoresce.
Do you hunt for these colors at night?
No, Teresa just comes back. Probably got some up here, no? Yeah, there's a little bit.
Yeah, a few up in the tray up here. Yeah, pretty much.
I think she's got the bright ones down there. There's some really nice orange.
She gets up early in the morning and scopes them out.
There's
Got it.
There's some more over here. But then there'll be some laying on the ground over here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move this.
I don't know. It's not all of this is designed to fluoresce. That's some of it is, and some of it isn't. Some of it's other stuff.
Cool. We have a place in Victorville. Oh yeah, look at that
Look
stuff.
at this. What is this?
Glass?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, she picks up all kinds of.
I wonder if that's really old glass and it's doing that.
Like uranium glass or something? No, that'd be
I don't
different.
know.
Right?
That's
What's it look like? Maybe it looks like that when the lights in it.
yeah. When we put the light on it, what does it look like?
Oh, it does. It's
Oh.
uranium glass. It's old, the old uranium glass.
Oh, that's why it's glowing then, huh?
Yeah. It's got uranium as the activator.
Like there's several pieces of it there.
Yep. Blue.
Yep. I wish I had a
Good
Geiger
deal.
counter so we can hear it.
I actually have one.
You gotta show me where to get them. I was looking them up and I can only find really expensive ones. I'm sure there's affordable ones.
No, there's
out
affordable
there.
ones. There's some ones that Russia makes that was yeah, I really like that blue. And if you look at like again, blue. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch behind us too, so
Yeah, look at that blue. It's so intense it bugs out the
Is
camera.
that your file?
This is my file.
The blue is well, it's all amazing. The green's gotta be. Oh, I don't know which one.
I don't know which one I like the best either.
Yeah, look
They're
at
all
that.
super cool. Let's go over here.
That uranium glass is cool. It'd probably be fun
Yes.
to cab up.
Look at this red right here.
Oh wow. Wow, that's intense. The red is calcite?
I don't know what it is. I can't.
Yeah, it looks orange from here.
It's awesome is what it is.
Well, did you see that big orange one back here?
Which one?
Just behind the foot.
Oh wow. You think?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so intense there. When your light's away, it's still glowing. Oh, that's a good combo.
Oh yeah, look at that. If you showed somebody that, like,
One there.
Oh, there's a bright green.
oh man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you had any shows at night with the military coming through here, dropping do
Had
anything.
one night where there were just flares galore off in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And one would go out and they'd put one or two more up there. And
I've seen some
so
crazy
where was that
stuff.
piece that was the real? Okay, so that's a chunk of agate.
Yeah.
A little bit of green on that, but pretty pale.
Oh, yeah. And I think the light isn't helping
Oh,
the above.
I can turn that on.
There you go. Second class citizens, he says. Now we're talking.
Well, yeah. Now you're playing with
These
fire.
were the ones I was willing to part with.
Awesome. What do you mean by willing to part with?
Well, they wanted to buy a few.
Can you go to this one?
Oh,
There's some red down at the bottom there. Oh, yeah.
Mostly
Blue.
I didn't do that, but I was willing.
who wanted them?
There were some people that were camped down here, but then the next day was windy, so they didn't stop by, and then the next day they left.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Blue, green, and red. I mean, it's faint. It's not, but...
On camera, it's actually more predominant if you look. The red.
Oh, yeah.
I think it blows things up. It doesn't know what to do because there's no light. And that banana. But the
The banana. Put the blues in there.
Oh, we were looking at this one earlier. What did you call the black lines?
Well, they're agate. Oh, you mean the pressure ridges?
Oh, no, he was talking about lines of black in this. No.
Oh, no, it was a different one. Yeah. It was just agate. It was just agate that's strewn out that comes...
How are these ones? And this one's got some cool reds in it, too. They're all great colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look.
Here's from a different spot.
This one's got some greens. Oh, wow. So far, all the ones we were just looking at are from the same location?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
That's super cool.
That's
I've never
one of
even
the
looked
ones with tilt.
Oh, yeah, right. You can see that this was flat, and then it got over here. It changed. The angle changed. That's cool.
This is another one that's got some different colors in it. I don't know if that's going to make any difference there.
It's cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
You see, that's got some
Yeah, and then you look at it
different
now.
colors. But most of these are all the potato patch ones, so they're all pretty much the same.
This one must have a lot of calcite in it. Or whatever. Oh, what?
Rubber band.
Here, let's go over to this black one. This here, right here. Let me get my bearings. There's the seat. Oh, there we go. Now we got.
Oh, nice.
No, God, the whole pile glows. Look at it.
Is it the... It's the yellow, the calcite?
Yeah, well, I believe the calcite's kind of black in there, and that green is the agate. But man,
The
that's
white
crazy.
was some soft stuff that I mostly rinsed out.
Okay.
But there's the black one.
Where is it? Which one? Oh yeah, this one here.
This is the one with the angel wing.
The heavy daddy.
So that's not really giving out much.
No, not really, but it's still pretty cool.
A little bit of green right up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Bright green.
It's heavy. Oh.
We're stressing my boy out here.
No, I love
No,
it.
I know.
No, you are. I mean, you definitely are. That's a fantastic piece.
This shows a little bit of green. So green around the edges of the agate.
Yeah, there you go.
So it shows up more where the agate is cut than where it isn't.
Right.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that. What is that?
it's your rock.
It's a rock.
It sure is.
Oh, that's the happy. Oh, look at that's like a scary face right there.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
God, that is
That's
awesome.
the happy face.
Yeah.
And there's some purple over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Is that picking up that purple right there?
You know, it doesn't do purple so well. It turns itself into blue. And when I was in that UV room at the Tucson show, it just doesn't. Something about the purple the cameras can't get.
Right.
But it does
the
something with the
wavelength,
blues.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is friggin' killer.
That one is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've only been here for a few hours and we're already amazed. I love it. Just what we wanted.
Is that the other half of that same piece?
No, I think it's just a different one.
All right.
But they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, same kind of.
This one looks like you can see a bit of green from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally you can.
Look on camera. Look, it really
Oh, yeah.
does
it
something
does.
to the green. It's not that green in real life, or maybe it's just.
Well, no, you don't see it at
filtered.
all like that. And it's just a, I believe, what, turn your light on that one, Jerry. What color? Yeah, so the green is turn your light off now? Yeah, you can see that. That's the green, but it's just in regular old rock.
Yeah, that's spectacular.
See,
That red.
now this blue is just crap.
Yeah,
that's on
specks.
there.
Yeah, right. That is killer. Is this blue? Sorry?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I hope you don't mind.
No. Direct me. I'm not looking through the camera. You see it.
That one is amazing.
And that's an East Potato Patch. Potato Patch East.
And we will stop at the potato patch. Ooh, look at this one. We got to see this one right here.
It,
Whoa.
so some of the water line is opal.
Right, the white.
Yeah, but you got a lot of agate around the outside of that.
The potch opal.
Potch.
Actually, it's not potch. They call that common opal. Here, look at this one.
That's the one I just got the
Oh, did
other
we show?
day.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This I know is a calcite crystal.
Right.
The
It
orange.
even has some formation still.
Yeah. Oh, man. We saw that one. Okay, what else do we got? And then we got that orange rock.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It's like cheese.
And if you just look at the rock, here, let me.
Put the light over here.
Oh yeah. You look crazy like that, dude. You look like I don't know what you look like. But I'm running.
What is this? Is this just the outside of a tube one, or is this something else?
Wow, I'm gonna have to ask him. I don't know what. I can't see it enough to. I don't think it's petrified wood. What's this one, Jerry? Is that a piece of wood
Yeah.
from out here?
I got it out here.
Are you hiding your wood spots from us? No, that's cool.
No, it's from the blue petrified forest.
Oh.
Somebody dropped it off on my step.
Oh, right. You told me about that. Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, the purples.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
And can we get any? Oh, it'll still phosphoresce on the edge. Wonder which. It's weird. Number 2. Oh, that kind of has sprinkles in it.
Yeah, that's just stuff. It's from the outside.
Right. But I mean, still, it's cool. You can see the agate in there, and
that was a float.
this one here looks almost like petersite down in that area right there. I mean, it wouldn't in the daytime, but obviously. Oh, you grab that one. Show the next one. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, another one.
Well, that's worse.
Oh, that's where the blue stuff's coming from.
Yeah, dust. Well, that's got a lot of red in it.
Man, it does. Amazing.
I was talking to a gentleman at the Tucson show at the UV room, and I asked him because sometimes they don't know the activators of some UV minerals.
Right.
I said, can you figure it out by the analysts, the analysis? This is not always, and there's a lot of stuff that they just don't know why or
happens.
what is in there that's making it
That's crazy.
reactive.
This is an East Potato Patch from last year.
Awesome.
Why'd you bring it back?
It just stays with him.
Oh, cool. It lives in the...
Yeah, it lives here. Right. It lives here. That's why.
Because it's an amazing looking.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
He's got some stuff. Well, hopefully we can look at tomorrow. So look here.
That's a stunner.
So just imagine none of the matrix or the rhyolite around it, just these cores, and he has a collection of just the cores where he'd found them. Oh, look at that. Where he'd found them in where they'd been tumbled or cleaned off of all the other stuff. That's pretty neat looking. What do you call that?
Cores.
Okay, makes sense. I had the name right. Finally.
These are from the prize box that's inside.
Gotcha.
But I can put them in.
Yeah, but you'll look at those and go, oh, those go in the other room.
Yeah, sweetheart of the rodeo there.
Right. Well, now what does that look like with your Oh, you did cut it. That's why.
No, it's
Or
not.
no, it's just broken. Okay. Wow. No, granted there. Oh, there's some blue. Oh, okay. So don't be fooled by the blue, folks. Look at that thing. It's sick.
That's pretty amazing.
It is. Next. Yeah, and then that's what we were looking at.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I was admiring those two earlier.
Yeah.
This is the one with the red crystal in.
Yeah, and it doesn't glow. It's weird. I mean, it does. There's a little bit, but it's not like you'd think that red would glow.
It's the agate there, but the red crystal does nothing.
Doesn't do anything, right?
And this out here doesn't do anything.
Right.
And a little bit of agate around it.
Oh, look at that one. It's like a green. Oh, man. Gosh.
That one is... That one...
What is it? You always can find some picture. Yeah.
That's from where we're going tomorrow.
Great.
It's the black and white?
Do you find a lot of any crystal ones, open ones there?
Yeah, there's a lot of broken stuff.
But I mean like hollow geodes. Or are they more agate-y?
Well, like this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
This,
they're
this,
there.
This.
Something glowing pretty... Oh, that's the super glue.
Yeah, there's your super. And that's the one I just showed you. This looks like the other half of it.
This is the Hauser bed one. Not much in that little bit of green right there.
Right.
That's it. And nothing on the crystal in there. That's that one. That's the North Black Hills star.
Oh, that is a star, isn't it?
Can you hold it back a little bit for me more?
Sure.
Perfect. So we can see the star. Oh, yeah.
Well, Jerry, you've always treated me super good, and I appreciate you letting us film and giving us some insight and knowledge. And it's this stuff is just incredible. I mean, it's cool at the daytime, and I had no idea it was even almost cooler at night. I mean,
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of geodes I need to look at home for sure.
Do you have a blacklight, Jerry?
I have a little tiny one.
I'm going to send you a great one.
I have just a little. It's not much bigger than this flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
Just a single.
Yeah, he's got a connection. We'll have to, for your kindness, we'll have to send you a nice big UV light.
Because then it makes a difference whether it's shortwave or long wave.
Long wave, right. And I think this is a long wave right here.
Yeah, I supposedly they're still in the prototype stage of shortwave handhelds.
I don't know if this will do anything or not. That's just a piece of jasper.
Yeah, a little bit of
calcite in it.
Mm-hmm.
These were just some float eggs I found in the wash. It's got a little bit of green.
Really cool.
It's got a little green, a little bit of orange.
Just the way they look is so. Back to this
A
one.
little bit of purple in there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and that's not up in that corner there, and you can't. No, it's not showing up too good on the.
Yeah, purple, whatever the wave.
But there was more of that green showed up after you held the light on it for a little while. I noticed that. Because first I could only see that one part of the green, and then you got some yellow in there.
Yep.
I haven't noticed that before.
I see something down below. I want to see what this one does. What does this one do?
That's a bird nest.
Oh, that's got tons of yellow.
I like the orange around the edges.
Here's your bird, Brazilian.
Is it from Brazil?
That's the one I think I brought you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing. That don't look.
Nothing.
Yeah, boo. No. Brazilian agate's cool though too.
And there's that other chunk of.
Whoa, what is that? Wood?
Sure looks like it under this light.
Yeah.
Is that a piece of wood?
No, it's jasper, I think.
Wow.
Because I mean, it sure looks like wood now.
Sure does. Oh, you know what? Turn your light on it. Let me see. That's one I brought you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's petrified wood from Arizona, from my property.
Okay.
Cool.
And did that do anything?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. What am I?
See, you can see the grain real well.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people have been asking me if petrified wood wasn't just called petrified wood, would it be a jasper?
Would be an agate, probably.
Well,
or
it
an opal.
depends. You can have opalized wood. You can have agatized wood.
Oh, true.
And you could, so if it can be agatized, it can be jasperized.
Jasper,
There's
right?
a lot of
Because
variables.
it's the same thing.
Right.
It's just the degree of transparency. Oh, this one. That's another piece
Oh,
of
cool.
Brazilian.
Right. Has a little bit of something to it, whitish.
And a little bluish.
Oh, yeah, like baby blue or whatever. We're not nerds.
Jasper.
Standing here in the middle of the night with flashlights filming. I love it. Can't get enough.
Jasper went in and went to bed.
Oh, good. That dog's smart.
Here's the North Black Hills one.
Yo.
This one my buddy Galen polished for me.
What did he use? Big flat lap, maybe?
Probably. He's got a reciprolap, I know.
Look at that. That's great. And look at how the dark green goes in and starts changing colors, and then it goes into this deep, whatever you call that. I call it really cool, is what I call it. Yeah, and there it is. And there's a combination of the two.
Yeah, and this one was dug a couple years ago when the hole was really producing.
When I was at the Tucson show, some people got mad at me for seeing if their minerals were UV. And I'm thinking, like, it's not, you know, it's not gonna run out of color, I promise.
Right, and it's not gonna damage the stone.
Here's some more bird's nest.
Oh, look at that.
Now that isn't purple. Oh no, that's
a lot of purple.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera. Oh, the
hold it?
camera's catching it. Yeah, here. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you mind if I hold it?
No, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
You were doing a much better job than
Right
me.
here. Well, let me get you in on that one piece because you can really see the purple in that one for sure on the camera. What about this one? Blue rings. Oh, look at the blue in that.
Green.
And green. Well, all this blue. There's blue in there
Oh,
too.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this one here just has. Yeah, those are really have blue and green in it, not
And
bright.
purple.
And look at that piece. Yeah, right there.
Just real bright blue or purple. So I have a good
Yeah. Well, you have more than a good. You have a ton of stuff here.
side and agate on the other.
Crystalline agate.
Yeah. So the crystal doesn't show much, but
Here, you got your light on you, Jerry?
yeah.
Who'd have think that just a black blob like that pops? Well, I know who thinks it now. Me.
It's another potato patch east.
Mm-hmm.
Which on the outside was just kind of bumpy, but it has a big core to it in the water line. That one shows good agate. That's the other half of it. That one doesn't show much of that.
But what does show, it looks...
Yeah, it's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow bullseyes. Like it had a disease.
I don't want that disease.
Worms.
Mm-hmm. Burrowing agate worms.
That one shows different, lighter color. And these came from out by where we're going tomorrow, but a couple hills over. And it was just alongside the road. There were all these little tiny ones.
And just surface?
Yeah. I couldn't find where they were coming from, and I didn't find any bigger ones. I mean, that's probably the biggest